Hello, folks, and welcome back to more Pillars of Eternity 2. The last episode was a character creation episode, and I flagged the title and all that fun stuff, so that way you can skip it if you wanted to. I could go over what character we got, but I'll do just a quick recap after this dialogue's over. Ooh. Alright, so let's get right into it.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you are planning a stroll through those ruins up there. Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
Alas, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks over you.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Horrifying. What if you didn't know this? You just die.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Wait, hold on a second. Okay. There's a stinking beetle that occurs that you'll be fine once it passes your innards, unless you don't drink water. Okay. I thought it was you drink water, and that kills you. It's like, oh god, horrible. I see.
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here. He nods in your direction. Spareful nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder. What are the
Nothing
runes?
you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Who did build
Got
the
different
runes?
names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Where I'll find
Growing
these
a bush
berries.
that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Is that like lights up like a Christmas tree if I see it? Yeah, what are these huge rocks coming out of the ground? They're kind of like crystal looking like.
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it.
Oh shit.
Not enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
That's dangerous out here. I think that's kind of a question. I'll go see about these berries
Hold on.
then.
Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Scans over the traveler, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time. What the hell? She needs to find some spring berries. Watch that she doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Thanks.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Sure.
Kind of have half a mind to disable, Oh, wait, I regret this. I think it was the music volume I wanted to turn down. Just a little bit. I'll just have to check it after this episode. We could shut voices off. I was thinking about this, but I nearly lost my voice just at the beginning here. Not this episode, I mean the one before this. That'd be fucking disgustingly horrible. Here, how about this? We'll go with voice volume off today. But there is like back and forth like party games, based games have, or party-based RPGs have. You know, you got back and forth banter between characters, and you might lose some of that if I'm doing the voices. But I kind of would like to do the narration. You guys can just let me know if you want me to switch that on or off. Basically, it's up to you guys. I go with it off for now, and if I start losing my voice because there's just too much dialogue, and then I'll change my mind. I'll change it back super quick. I'll go like that. Oh, got it. Over there, okay. Follow my lead. Sparful. I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere. There's a grove nearby. I have what you're looking for. You don't seem to be in quite the hurry to find my water that I'm gonna need so I don't keel over. I guess I'll check it this way. I was just joking about that. I'm not gonna go around making sounds every time I move like these games like to do. Unless you want me to. Can I go this way? No, I can't. No, still curious. Dear. Dear. What on earth? Travelers, maybe, or looters, or bandits. Bad sign, anyway. You figure it. Corpse is cold to the touch, and right smell wastes from putrid waves. A dark oh shit. A dark crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothing. Lockpicks, leather armor. I feel like I probably got better stuff. Alright, so this guy's not lootable. Alright, let's check out the stash real quick. Alright, we got DR6, DR7. Shit, I don't remember which way it goes. Okay. I remember there's some games that do it a different way, and it's just really goofy. How are you looking? Look at that! We got the same armors. I'll sell it to somebody. I feel like this Exploration discovery is not my, shouldn't be on the top of my priorities. I think I got more pressing matters to attend to, but I am one to be curious enough, not in game, to look around, or not in character to look around. Maybe I should talk to these guys first.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Sundries? See a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic. Shakes his head and laughs when he notices you. Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road. Wait, he just talked. Did he? Oh my god, I'm fucking losing it. He scratches one cheek with his knuckles, is covered with uneven stubble. So he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road. Well, get used to it, bud. Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look. Let's see what you got. Here you go, my dude. I'm gonna sell this to you. He's gonna give me 150 for this? Retrained character. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Interesting. I wish I had said the price of my... No? Alright. We'll sell that. I don't think that's better than what we got. I got some, like, sword things. Daggers, I mean. Rapier. Oh, I don't have daggers. I got, like, a dagger and something else. Wind. Yeah. Strange illness. -3 concentration, -3 fortitude. Now, distant advantage. That's kind of what we got. I was trying to see if we need to, like, if we spec into any type of weapon, but it doesn't look like it. What do we got here? A saber, one-handed. Probably don't want to change weapons, right? Let's just see what he's got here. Oh, wait. I could have a secondary. Alright. Oh, nope. Go back. 1422. 16. Speed fast. Average. 12 meters. 12 meters. 11 to 16. 14 to 22. I feel like we should probably go with the hunting bow because that'd be a little faster. We'll read a little bit of lore. Hunting bows are extremely popular in the Direwood and Airglanfanth. Though used particularly for hunting deer and small game, hunting bows can be deadly against two-legged prey. Hunting bows lack the high draw weight of war bows, but can be fired more quickly. Kind of sounds like it's right up our alley. Let's look down at some more stuff. We do have 250 gold, so we should be fine. Get my rod. I was thinking... the two, we could swap the dagger with a small shield. I'll go with the 2 daggers and I'll see how I like that, I guess. Alright, sold. Hunting bow. Alright, I don't know what I just did there. There we go. Hunting bow. I don't got much else. I mean, I might take the lockpicks. Small shield. I mean, that's not worth very much. That's a lot of money. What I want the small shield? I mean, guess I'll just have it on me and ready. I won't worry about her stuff. I don't know if she's gonna be sticking with me. No sense in getting into that quite yet. Who knows though? Maybe she will. Alright, that's just random stranger on the road. I just, whoopsie daisy, decided to start just buying stuff. First chance I got. Crafting. Interesting. I'll just go with the double of these, and then I'll change to shield if I feel like I would want it. Let's talk around a little bit. Don't mind Odema. This is a good place to camp as any. Caravan life doesn't agree with you, does it? You look as raw as that merchant, Hodan. It's best not to wander alone, especially so near the ruins. Okay. I suppose you wouldn't know much about Glyph. They're mighty protective of places like this. All kinds of beasts in these woods, and then you have the tribes. Traveled with Odem before. He's never led us astray. Really don't look so good. A demo is right to stop. I see more and more people on roads these days looking for safety in towns, cities it seems. Don't mind Odema. This is a good place to camp as any. I feel like somebody said that already. Current life doesn't agree with you, does it? Look as raw as that merchant. Alright, well. I want to do this. Is this gonna get people upset at me? Is there a sneak? Potion of minor endurance. What on earth is going on with that? Guys, I don't want to. I just want to save through this one thing so I'll learn a game mechanic. Is everybody going to get pissed? Not am I even going to shut that off. Let's just... Oh, okay. Like that dude, that chick just fucking stole something after we stopped the... Stop for, to get some berries to recover. Beautiful game. I gotta say, I do prefer the more, I don't like the, I mean, it's not bad. Oh. I do prefer the, isometric, models as well. Zoom into there. A burned lady. Horrifying. Wolf time. Did I think about how to fight? You're not the same class as me, are you? No. Okay. I don't know, maybe this doesn't make sense. Yeah, you know, I don't see this wolf getting to me. She'll just charge. Yeah, alright, that's not working quite how I thought it would. Is this considered a flank, or do you have to go like back like this? Triple strike. Got ourselves a wolf pelt. Berries! This is it. We get our berries. So what's a slave doing in the free palatine of Direwood? Guessing those marks on your back didn't come from loving caresses. I don't know why he's having issues with that. On a galley at sea. I used to work on a large farming estate. As an indentured servant. I do not remember what indentured means. I'll say it isn't your business. We're not super comfortable with talking about it. Suit yourself. Can't very well force you to have a personality, can I? Breeze in our surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raedric's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle, like the rest of the lot? I'm just passing through. It's usually the case at the big city, just a little ways further up the same road. Where you headed? Maybe this is where she's going. I think maybe we're in the process of going from a slaver to going to become like a pirate sailor. Kind of fucked up my choices for certain things, but oh well. Or special, I'm just trying to put as much time and distance between me and my old life as possible. Seeing as we're halfway between nowhere and nothing, I'd say you picked the right spot. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Demo will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Yeah, you know what? You asked me a bunch of, like, personal questions. Why are you here? My sister moved out here. Sometime back, she sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. Okay. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing God work in Nixmidtoll. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here, and you'll see. And we'll see. Not you'll. That's fine. Talk a little bit about yourself. I got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. Who doesn't? Find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Direwood. My parents ended up in the living lands. I've got a brother in Rutai, another in Ader, my sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. Yeah, tell me about Direwood a little bit. Well, I've already busted out all the talking. I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Ader Empire. Broke off a war some years back. The locals here are feisty. That's how they like it. That is my, Oh yeah, we didn't look at our stats or nothing. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Ooh. No, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfell's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. feel like I said that weird. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get you some water. Get some experience. Here you go. Basically, we're Miliandra, a rogue, wood elf, and our background is a dead fire archipelago slave. I put 12 into might, 12 in the constitution, 16, well, 15 into dexterity, one from the dead fire archipelago. Got 15 perception, 10 intelligence, I didn't put any in there, and 13 resolve. Kind of interesting. I don't recall doing anything to these. So I guess it didn't ask for me to put any points into this. We got stealth of 1, athletics 1, lore 0, mechanics 2. Survival. Disarm difficulty 2 traps, pick difficulty 2 locks, plus 6 trap accuracy, access level 1 camping bonus. Alright, cool. I guess we could check her out. I don't want to get too attached to a character that might not be here for long. Who knows? Kaliska. Fighter, meadow folk, the Direwood, explorer. Might 17, so tank 14 constitution, 10 dexterity, 12 perception, 12 intelligence, resolve of 13, same as us. 0 stealth, where we got the stealth, which is interesting, so I need to actually consider that, maybe. Athletics of 1, 2 lore, 0 mechanics, survival 2. So she's the one to make camp. She's got constant recovery. It's a passive. Okay. Fighting spirit. Okay. We got a little glimpse into these characters. If we go any further this way, how's that? Oh, yeah, we got some stuff here. Got some admin's winds. Path winds through a narrow canyon back the way you came out, cruising the road marked the passage of hundreds of caravans. Oh, we shouldn't stray too far. Okay, I agree. Maybe. Alright, he's no longer here. Are we gonna find this guy over here somewhere? Ow. Wait, what? It's gonna make me go over this. Alright, well, let me go over this. Was I able to go over this before? Ah, what a surprise. Sparrowful went hunting. At least he left the water skin. Crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into cool water while Kaliska waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, miss her look up sharply towards the tree line. You have gained an item. Full water skin added to the stash. Out of the trees emerged Sparfell, one of the guides barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow. There's a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbles as he moves towards you with labored breath. Sparfell, are you right? Sparfell's toe catches on a rock and he claps forward on a heap. Feather shaft and arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. What kind of abilities do you got? Knockdown. Alright, I think... No, you need to go over here. I have you go over here. Alright, I can't do it like that. Well, that didn't work out. Come on, we have to get back to the camp. Hold on. So, fuck you, game. One of the lessons in life: don't purchase early equipment. Oh my god, that little... I just noticed that little icon between the portraits. It's like not scarred into my memory forever. It's like a good thing to like memorize. But just that one fucking awesome picture of John McCain. I mean, I know he passed away and stuff, but it's the one where he's kind of like got his arms up on like a thing and sticking his tongue out. This is so good. This totally looks like what it is. We're in a hurry. Oh, just let me look around. Footprints around the campfire are distinct, and many may have been here for days or longer. I can't look into this. Alright, so no goodies. So it looks like it's gonna have us go. Wait, did no, Sputnik didn't have nothing. Ah. Can't enter scouting mode in combat. So, oh, we could like... I wish I could approach this from another, you know. Alright, so you run in there. And you just cast knockdown on this guy. You... I guess both try to fucking knock this guy out. Get up in there and do this. And for the hell of it, we'll switch to our bow. I don't know, maybe I'll like her to have the bow then instead. I saw in combat. Ooh, I might get lots of monies for this. Okay, you're gonna sneaky sneak. All around you lie the massacred remains of other travelers, pepper with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kliska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs, backs, and heads, jerking their axes from boughs past splitting logs. One of them, towering and severe with thick beard and tassel with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Hodan, last of her caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life, for fight you will lose. We have not trespassed. We merely wish to pass through. The words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. Stay armed. If I put down my weapons, we're all dead. Can we actually rush the man before he acts? I think we can. I mean, we're pretty dexterous. He shoved Hoden towards you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Hoden's torso. Hoden screams and tumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson red. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. Alright, now I wish I didn't have her way over here. Guess I should get over there as quick as possible. You need to back off. You're Dagger Man too. You're not a rogue, are you? I'm gonna be upset. Fucking bitch. Blinding strike. Alright, did Hoden go down? No, he didn't. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions know. Now silent among the other dead, his breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us! Really audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs air. This, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I'm ready. Wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, bending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it's rending you apart from within. Seated against the weapon wheel amidst a whirling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bowel, Odema's body stirs. With great effort, he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you. Get inside, run! Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step you step, your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Odin trails behind, slowly, slowed by injury, delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Odin and topples him onto the rocky ground. Strained, Odin lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They're close to you, despite the wind from your position. If you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. I'll throw my weapon at the attacker. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hoden loose. Rushing to his feet, Hoden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength. It feels as though your arm will be jerked from the sockets. They hold just long enough for Hoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling edge. There's deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it was shaking the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stone before you, loosening connections, setting balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire pole begins to fall beneath its own weight. Uh-oh. What's that? Hodan's words come between wheezing gasps. A bioactor, he had to be. And we're lucky to be alive. We're the only ones. You can't stay there, or here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. She eyes the ragged slash across Hoden's belly. Can you walk? He nods. Come on, we're not gonna die in this place. Right click for details. Oh, class behavior. No. I control my character. Yeah, just be aggressive. I just knock down. Oh. Character will actively seek out nearby enemies for combat, regardless of whether or not they are being directly attacked. Character will actively seek out enemies for combat, regardless of whether or not they are being directly attacked. If that enemy is defeated, they will seek out new enemies to attack. For combat, regardless of whether or not they're being directly attacked. The rogue prefers to attack targets that are already engaged by an ally. Uses crippling strike, blinding strike, withering strike. Alright, yeah, we'll go curious. Or cautious. Curious, what the fuck? Will not move to attack unless they are engaged by an enemy. I'll try like this. Whoops. Loden's chest rises and falls visibly with each breath. That should be far enough, but what now? We gotta look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime. Who attacked us? Galifans. Those be the hut dwellers Odin warned you about. Look to be fangs of Galawain, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Dema. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. Alright, just tell us what happened out there. Windstorm of a kind they only get here in Erglaffath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. Galfanth's word is Beowak. To them, it's the gods' way of treating the souls of the land. They couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got ears? They said we trespassed in these ruins. I don't believe that. Adema would never allow it. But as much as the fangs are hotheads, Laffans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or she glanced down the passage beyond, or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. That's a possibility, but we also saw Stuart Little run out, and he like crawled back from being, potentially going hunting. Or these are the ruins they're talking about. Maybe these are the ruins they're talking about. What about everyone else in our caravan? I feel like that's kind of a moot point. Yeah, Skyway. It's pressed together and her chin rumples. Her voice is faint. Well, wheels got hold of them now. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. Don't seem too upset about this. I think that's kind of a dumb one to bring up. Odin takes a step forward and his knee buckles. And before anyone can catch him, he stumbles onto the ground, his cheeks striking time-worn cobbles. I don't say he likes, he claws his way up the wall and back to his feet, but his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after a time at sea. Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? He nods at the gash across the midsection. I lost some blood. He looks around. Seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there. Gain an item, camping supplies added to inventory. I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Galif fans were riled up about something. Could we get Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill. There's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds. Yeah, please, I just need to lie down for a while. We can move as fast as you want. Maybe you didn't hear me. We're going to die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back. We either gotta find the exit or a goddamn good place to hide. We gotta take the rest of that mess. I mean, it doesn't look so great. We need all three of us at full strength. Face puckers in disgust. This will be the end of us. No offense, but there's people out there I'd much rather die for. Takes your hand in both of his. Thank you, thank you. Someone else has been here. We should move. Steal their stuff, though. Torch and a small shield I bought. Wasn't this the guy I bought the small shield from? Camp here? Can't realize your party members restore a lot of health and receive a camping bonus. Camping will consume a camping supply. Hodin stretches as he wakes, gingerly probing the gash across his stomach. The flesh has begun to knit back together. By the gods, that's better. I think I'm ready to find a way out. Sits up quickly, looks around the chamber. She really did leave us. She won't get far unless... He crawls to his knees and begins rummaging through the equipment with mounting desperation. You have lost an item, full water skin. Damn her! He strikes the rough stone floor. She took all our water. Maybe if we hurry, we could catch her. Alright, guys. I think this has been going on long enough. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Let us know what you want to see more. Pillars of Eternity. I wanted to say Path of Exile again. But Pillars of Eternity in the future. If you like what I do in general, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to leave any kind of feedback, comment, or just want to say hey, I will say hey back. Also, let me know if you like me and narrating the voices of the characters myself, or if you want me just to turn the character voices on. It is pretty taxing. There's quite a lot of dialogue going on, but I can persevere and practice. But anyway, till next time, do take care.